Hey guys, what is going on? It's Lightning Fox HD and we're here on the 21st of December, which means that it is 4 days until Christmas. Oh my god! And we're here with One Finger Death Punch. This is an arcade game. It's not. I completely lied straight away. It's an indie game that I liked so much that I actually purchased it. And it's actually, I've got to the point now where it's quite difficult. But I'll try and commentate it while playing it, if I can remember how to play it. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to commentate while playing it. Yeah, I can't think of anything to say. One of the things that is good about it though is that it's actually like literally one-to-one timing on the button presses. You know, if you press the B button, then the B action completes. Unlike a lot of games where it's sort of there's a button delay. Trying to. I really wish I could say something. I should have probably done post commentary, but people don't tend to like post commentary so much. So, oh, and we ran out of time. Let's make things easy on ourselves. Let's go back to one of the earlier levels. Let's go zoom out. We'll go back to one of the levels where we've actually finished it. I think this is the first one. And I'll be able to explain it just in case you don't know what the game's about. We'll see what skills we've got. We'll just leave it as it is. So what happens is you don't press directions or anything like that. You just an enemy will come towards you and you press either X or B. And later on it gets a little bit more complex in that there's combinations of X and B to press. But for the most part you just press X or B with regards to the direction of the enemy. So if I press X now, it's going to attack that enemy because he's within range. Like that. And so then you can chain the enemies as well. And it works on B on the other side. And basically that's the entirety of the game. The reason why it's good though is because it's literally the second you press the button is the second that the action completes. If that makes sense. And you can see these first few levels are a lot easier than the one that I just did because you don't have the combinations that you need to worry about. Some of the enemies you'll press, say X, and then they'll flip over to the other side and you need to immediately press B. And some of them there's a specific combination that you'll need to tap in that'll appear at the top of the screen and it'll be a little bit like Guitar Hero. But yeah, this is a pretty fun game to play. There's a lot of levels and a lot of different sort of martial arts styles. That's the word I was looking for. So now we'll move on to a slightly more difficult level. So we haven't done this one and we have to defeat 70 enemies. Let's try it. And this is going to introduce a lot more complex things again, but it won't be quite as bad, I don't think. So there is a perfect example. The flashing 3 bars, as he's probably explaining now, is you need to press B 3 times. If it was blue, red, blue, then you would need to press X, B, X. Like the red represents the B button, X represents the blue button. It's pretty simple and straightforward. It's just it's difficult to do when you're in the midst of being attacked by like 100 different people. And in the top left hand corner you can see that there's the speed at which the enemies are coming to you. It starts off higher and the worse you do it gets slower, and the better you do it gets a bit faster. Simple. And sometimes you get those sort of gruesome finishing animations for people. And you can pick up the weapons and stuff if they drop them. Like that, I've got a sort of hook sort of weapon now. And that was a super combo fight. Now I've got a bow and arrow. I guess it probably makes sense as you're looking at it. I'm just trying to explain it just for people who don't know sort of what's going on, because I guess this has been out for a while, but I guess there's still a few people that might watch this video at some point in time who might not necessarily know anything about it. And this is just a super destruction kill that you can do to some people now and then. I'm not sure of the exact... I'm going to end up failing this level because I haven't paid enough attention. Oh, did we actually do it right at the end? Oh my god, we literally had 0 seconds left. That was pretty sweet. Right, so this is 90 enemies. Oh no, we didn't. That wasn't time counting down, that was enemies counting down. Ah, see. I thought that we did it just in time, but we didn't. Yeah, I've already explained that.
Blue, red, yellow enemies. Red, red, blue. From the right side, or blue, blue, red. From the left side. You don't have to memorize their patterns. The colored bars below multi-hit enemies show you exactly what to press.
That is sort of a weird ball thing that you can kick around for ages, if you so choose. But in terms of Xbox Live indie games, I would say this is amongst the very best, in my personal opinion. Just for the amount of content that you get in the game and the amount of fun it is, and the fact that, you know, it actually works. You know, it's advertised as one thing and it actually performs that thing that it's advertising. You know, you feel like you're actually, even though you're just a stick man, you know, you feel as if you're playing as a character who is proficient in martial arts. Right, so let's try out one more level. We've got that which is a speed round. We've got this which is a multi-round. And this which is a dagger round. I'm not 1000% sure what a dagger round is. I don't know if I've done one. Kill all the enemies using daggers. Right. Ooh, nervous. Nervous, nervous. Ooh, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It was harder at the start than it was at the end. But seeing as that was a super fast one, I'll do one more. What's this one here? Mob round.
Mob round. This stage has purple enemies. You don't have to memorize their patterns. Look at the red and blue bars below them. These colored bars will show you exactly what you need to press.
Super car. I think one of the biggest things about this game is it's bloody addictive. Once you start playing it, you kind of just want to keep going with it. Even if you start doing, you know, less good, you just want to keep going, because it's one of those games where if you do bad, it's because, you know, you haven't managed to do it. You're not being ripped off by the game in any way, which is probably the primary thing that makes me get annoyed at games, is sort of when when you I don't know, say Call of Duty, if you get killed and then you get respawned and then you've respawned on top of an enemy's gun. You know, there was nothing that you could do about that. The game sort of ripped you off, really. It spawned you in a really bad position, and you've ended up dying as a result of it. That is frustrating. Whereas this, it lays everything out for you, and you just press the buttons. And if you don't press the buttons, that's the only way you can sort of die. It doesn't sort of put you in a difficult situation that you don't have the ability to get out of. because there's only two buttons to press, and I've just punched my controller. And also, the good thing is, if you press X, then the instant you press X is the instant that the animation completes. So it feels as if the game's fair. Right, so let's do one more really quick video level, not video. We'll do, that's 95. This is a defender round. I'm not 1000% sure what that means. Whoa, so it's defending from thrown items by the looks of things, whilst using a really cool sword. There's a lot of weapons that you can pick up from, a lot of weapons that you can pick up from the enemies, which again adds to the fun. Oh, I pressed the wrong way. Tense. I can't tell if the... yes. I can't tell if it's the same level every single time or if it's sort of randomly generated. I don't know if you could particularly learn the level or if it's different every time, which would be better, I think, because then it's purely based on reactions. So yeah, this has been One Finger Death Punch, I think it's called. Not 1000% sure, actually. There was a couple of games that all came out at the same time. One Finger Death Punch it is. And it's on Xbox Live Indie Games, and it's available now, and it's 69p or $1, and it's absolutely worth it. It's awesome. So if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, then please subscribe. And until next time, guys, stay awesome.